Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty fun stuff to go talk about over here as of today. We have some pretty big news when it comes to a brand new game coming over here from Naughty Dog, one of the biggest PlayStation studios. Very cool, very nifty, very nice. We also have some pretty cool stuff when it comes to brand new betas coming out, the brand new insane Japanese sales going on over here, the brand new controller slash console slash wireless controller slash Switch successor for PlayStation. I'm not really sure the best ways to go talk about it. All coming out, and a lot of other just random various things. We're going to talk about this all throughout this video, so if you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy as well. We are going to be live up now on Twitch for the last few hours of the September, so if you guys want to swing on by over there, say what's up, gift a sub, or just have a fun time. We're going to be doing some drinks for Saturday, and of course, as well, I'll check out the Best Buy pre-orders over here for the Meta Quest. We've been doing a lot of nice little promotion over here with Best Buy. We'll probably do like a nice little giveaway in honor for all of you guys who have supported that giveaway too as well, or for the upcoming giveaway too for that. So if you guys want to have those linked down below, feel free to in the how links. We have the Twitter and Twitch if you guys want to follow. Like I said, subscribe if you guys are new. Let's go down to some pretty cool gaming news. So first and foremost, I want to go talk about this big news before we dive into other things, where right now, there's been a big rumor floating around from the big leaker called the Tripster. And now this one's a little bit more on the intriguing side. It's now called the new project from Naughty Dog and will be called the Eyes of Polaris. Now, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of like a kind of mock-up slash picture slash whatever for this one, but this is going to be number one. Naughty Dog, as you guys know, I believe, I could be wrong, is always the Uncharted series, and they've had some phenomenal, very good single-player games. Like, we're talking top tier, we're talking great, we're talking, like, games that I myself am excited for and have played, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of Naughty Dog. Obviously, it's one of the biggest PlayStation studios, and although we haven't had the most crazy amount of brand new games or brand new leaks, and we don't have the most amount of information for it, like what it's going to be, what it's going to be set, what it's going to, like, all that type of good junk, we do not have confirmation it does exist. So nice little type of big major PlayStation exclusive game, especially from big AAA studios. This is all going to be talk of the town. Now, we don't necessarily fully know exactly what it's going to be, but it does kind of seem a little bit more on the futuristic side, maybe more of like a science fiction type side. We're not really sure, but this is something that I myself am excited for. Naughty Dog has had a really good standard when it comes to games, really good standard when it comes to making AAA games, and obviously for, well, games in general being nice. So not sure exactly where it is, but the game does seem like it's called the Eyes of Polaris. I think a lot of folks are excited for it too as well, and I think some folks are also curious on factions too, and all the other various big games. I think all the Last of Us got type of style games, etc. Like, we got some big news on the way either sort. So a little bit of a kind of cool rumor floating around with this one. Any brand new PlayStation AAA IP is always fun for me. Now, on the same topic of Insomniac games though as well, kind of where like we had like this really big warning floating around. I'll let you guys know if I see more stuff. But as they're approaching the Spider-Man 2 game coming out, a lot of folks are now discussing and being worried about spoilers potentially happening in the game. So one of my big warnings over here is that, guys, make sure if you guys want to right this second, be careful, especially on Twitter. I feel like Twitter is always the place where everyone goes and gets caught at. Basically go for that. Also, why is Fenboy randomly trending up on Twitter? Anyway, so when it comes to that stuff, when it comes to games, maybe mark in all of the Spider-Man stuff. Maybe try to get like Miles Morales, try to get Spider-Man, try to maybe put in Venom, Spider-Man 2, hashtag PS5. Maybe go and maybe block those on your Twitter, or as well just be a little bit more careful on the spoiler side, especially as we get closer. Whenever companies like Insomniac Games go and talk about this, or as well, whenever review copies start floating on out, that's when a lot more bigger issues start happening. Now, that's kind of something that I myself don't want you guys to deal with, because a game like Spider-Man, it might be a hot take, but it's probably going to be a pretty simplistic story. Like, it's probably not going to be anything super duper crazy or super that weird. It's a kind of generic superhero story. But what people want to go and have, at least in my opinion, on Spider-Man is like a good game with good gameplay, with a good story, with good animations, with good combat, and like characters you love. Like, I'm not expecting like the craziest story and the craziest change up and the craziest anything else when it comes to Spider-Man, because I'm used to it. I've seen so many different Spider-Man movies and different games throughout the years. Like, you can kind of fill in some of the blanks. But sometimes there is like cool mid-story twists or character twists or special things or spoilers or whatever it might go and be. So I just want to give you guys that big warning for all PlayStation users who do want to play up Spider-Man. Like I said, make sure you guys are on top of this stuff. Make sure you guys are banning like big words like that. Just make sure you guys are all safe, being careful on that one too. So all around, keep that in mind. Like, I cannot wait to stream this up on Twitch. And like I said, we are going to probably be live on Twitch if you guys see this video. So you guys want to see me just get drunk down below. Or once again, the Best Buy sell. We've been doing that a lot. Thank you guys all for checking those on out for the brand new pre-orders. If you guys are interested for the Meta Quest, I'll link down below. Now, if you guys have also missed it too, the PlayStation Portal Remote Player has now been on sale. Now, for this, we could get on the PlayStation Direct. You can look on the website right now, where you guys can see the release date's on November 15th, and these are kind of the pre-orders. Now, based on the PlayStation VR 2, the pre-orders are going to be probably pretty relevant and pretty around, and we'll probably see a lot of these all floating around in general. So it's cool. Like, we saw some Amazon links, Best Buy links, and everything else too with the direct PlayStation stuff, and I think I'm pretty excited for it. I'm still not fully sold if I want to buy it myself. Maybe leave a comment down below if you guys are going to go buy one or not, but it does seem like it's, well, all around kind of cool. Although we have been seeing some big stuff when it comes to Japan, where it actually was fully sold out. Now, this hardware is actually doing a little bit better than expected, where the PlayStation Portal avails pre-orders with promising start, exceeding all analytical projections in Japan. So Sony's much-awaited entry into the handheld gaming market has begun its countdown. PlayStation Portal becomes available for pre-order as of now in America and other regions. The release of the PlayStation's handheld console version marks a new chapter for Sony's influence in the console rivalry. The initial response to the announcement of the product wasn't an ideal start for developers. However, things may have seen and changed as the device prepares to enter the mainstream market. So it seems like there's actually a lot more success than people were expecting, which I think is nice to see. Following the ultimate success of the PlayStation 5, Sony has been planning their next big venture in handheld consoles for a while, but the buzz around its development wasn't too welcomed by the fans. So a lot of people are kind of skeptical, myself included. But it seems like the sales are going a little bit better than expected. Even though PlayStation Portal offers to bring a lot of PS5 features to the palm of your players, there is a wave of uncertainty around the product. However, the early signs will have surely calmed the nerves of Sony, as its pre-orders have taken the industry by storm. PlayStation Portal wireless release is set for the 15th of November, 2023. So if you guys do get one, just know, got a few more weeks to go. Might even be a really nice Christmas present too as well. However, the developers have brought in the strategy of pre-orders. Obviously, as you guys can see from like production issues, look at the iPhone, it's technically a pre-order. Look at everything else, technically a pre-order, so it's nice to go and see at the end of the day. But right now, I've actually kind of looked through all the projections. So as you guys know, people are like, hey, we'll sell 100,000 in Japan, based on how many PlayStation 5s. We'll sell 500,000 in America based on how many PS5s. We'll sell 300,000 in Europe based on recession or job cut or how big the Sony market share is. Like, these are like analytical things that people care about. So earlier there was constant analytical projects that declared the PS5 Portal to be a flop. Now, I think I've seen a little bit more interest on this, number one, from the price point, and number two, from the fact it's not the PlayStation VR. And I think people are actually more clamoring for the Portal over the PlayStation VR. But like I said, you save like $400. It's also an extension of the PlayStation. And at the same time, sometimes you do want to play on your TV, or maybe on your couch, or maybe you have multiple people playing, or in your bedroom, or whatever it might be. And you don't always want to be moving your console around. You don't always want to be having to go and adjust stuff or do stuff or unplug things all the time. And for someone like me who does have my console, my gaming setup, like where I make my YouTube videos, but it's not in my bedroom, I always want to move it to my bedroom. Because sometimes I don't use it for a few months, but I maybe use it more at night, play Rocket League, Fortnite, Apex, whatever it might be, or Call of Duty when it's like the brand new first few months when it's fun. And, well, at least in my mind, I would probably maybe go and get a PlayStation Portal because it kind of lets me bounce between the two without having to move. Now, do I want to spend $200 just for that? I don't know, maybe not, but I can see the merit for that either way. But the fun thing is that Japan does seem like it's doing really well. So Japan, the gaming hub for handheld consoles, has already sold out, though, on the PlayStation Portal fully from all the retailers available in the country. The sales charts in other countries in the United States, UK, and Germany have also shown some phenomenal spikes in traffic around the console. A user celebrating the smashing entry of PlayStation Portal and market shared a post on X, formerly Twitter, and it read, "Yet another evidence that social media does not represent real life. Everyone said nobody wants this, and now it's sold out fully in Japan and doing very well in other markets," saying PlayStation Portal is available in pre-order from retailers everywhere. Beers have sold out in Japan. Yet another evidence that social media does not represent real life. Everyone said nobody wants this, and here we are. And I think that Sony did a pretty good job on this, at least in my opinion. Like I said, they're also still available over here now on Amazon. If you guys want to get them, we'll maybe link them down below. But it's kind of cool to see. I think it's really nifty. Same thing with the MetaQuest 2 as well, available on places like Best Buy, etc. They're all like linked down below. We have the new consoles, we have the new Portal, we have everything. And the fact that people want them overall is a good vibe. Like the fact that people enjoy this is a good vibe. The fact that people are excited for for this is also, once again, a very good vibe. And I kind of want to hear your thoughts and comments. Last but not least, the Foam Stars open beta is out. I may check this out maybe on Sunday, tomorrow on Twitch. So once again, if you guys want to, we'll probably be live up on Twitch right now doing drinks, like literally right now. Go and swing by, say hi if you guys want. We'll be doing some stupid stuff and begging for subs and gift subs and all of that. And of course, as well, keep on checking on the MetaQuest link down below if you guys are interested for the Best Buy pre-order. You have a lot of other good benefits. Link down below in the how link in the comment section and description. And of course, subscribe if you guys are new and check out the Twitter and Twitch down below. And give me your thoughts and comments as well so I can read them. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching here in the first place.